Good morning, children. You are learning about judiciary, the structure of courts in India. You have already learned what is Supreme Court and the functions, powers and jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. You have already learned. Today you will be dealing with High Court and the subordinate courts. The next two courts. High Court is the highest court in the state. And see, the Constitution of India has provided for one High Court for every state. But the Parliament has been given special provision and power to put even more states in one High Court. More states, each and every state will be having one High Court. Some states will be sharing the High Courts. Now, it depends upon the area of population, and the population which the High Court has to serve. Accordingly, only it is being divided. For example, High Court, Haryana and Punjab share one High Court. Now, related to the Chief Justice and judges. Chief Justice of High Court is also appointed by the President in consultation with the Chief Justice of India and the Governor. Now, the other judges are appointed. Chief Justice plus other judges are there. Other judges are also appointed by the President in consultation with the Chief Justice of High Court and the Governor. Now, what are the powers or the jurisdiction of the High Court? Like the Supreme Court, the High Court is also having original and appellate jurisdiction. So, what are the original jurisdictions, original powers of the High Court? All the cases involving the fundamental rights are being handled by the High Court. Then all election related cases, usually cases related to election are all filed in the High Court and decisions are taken by the High Court itself. So, these are the two original jurisdictions of the High Court. Next is appellate jurisdiction. You already know what is jurisdiction, then what is original jurisdiction and as well as the meaning of appellate jurisdiction. So, under the appellate jurisdiction of the High Court comes all the civil and the criminal cases that are being brought in appeal against the decision of lower courts. That means the subordinate courts, if any case is being shifted from the subordinate courts, it can be on appeal, it can be heard by the High Court. That is the appellate jurisdiction of the High Court. Now, High Court is also a court of record. It will be keeping all the records of whatever proceedings it handles for the other courts for its reference. So, you can call High Court as a court of record also. Next is the subordinate court. Subordinate court means all the district level courts come under the subordinate courts. So, for the administrative purpose, each and every administrative unit is divided into districts. So, court at the district level you call as the subordinate courts. So, different courts, there are different courts for handling civil cases as well as criminal cases. So, the highest civil court is the district judges court, and he is the person who hear appeal against the decision of all the lower courts. Now, civil cases of lesser amount is handled by sub-judges in the municipal court and the junior magistrates. Now, the highest criminal court, there are separate courts for both civil as well as criminal case. So, the highest criminal court in the district is that of the sessions judge, and usually the district judge also act as the sessions judge. Now, cases of murder etc. Is being handled in the criminal court, that is in the highest criminal court, and he can award capital punishment as well as according to the crime he can award punishment and he can send the case to the High Court also. Now, appeal against the decisions of the lower court are heard by the district court, and appeal against the decision of the district courts are heard by the High Court. So, I hope this is about the subordinate courts. I hope you understood about the structure of courts in India. The remaining, that is lok adalats and public interest litigation, you will be learning in the next class. Thank you.